Scorpio, welcome back to my channel. This is Astrid here. I'm running a little late with your July love reading, but we're going to get it done today. Just like to say a big thanks to all my likes, my subscribes, and my comments. I don't take it for granted, so thanks very much for your support. Top row is going to be your energy, middle row is going to be the other person you're dealing with's energy, and the bottom row here is going to be the outcome for the month of July for love, okay? Right, before I get started, I was tuning into your energy and I got a song, I can't remember who it's by, it's from, I think it's in the 80s. I think it's called Just Died in Your Arms Tonight. Try not to sing. So the lyrics that really stood out for me were the lyrics, Just Died in Your Arms Tonight. Must have been something I said or you said. Okay, so I feel that someone has said something, okay, in their words, either someone maybe hasn't been listening properly to the words that have been coming out the other person's mouth, or the words that have come out the other person's mouth is kind of killed it for someone, okay? There's not actually any death involved. I'm not picking up that, but I think someone's put their intentions into words, and whether you're listening to that or not, that's kind of, you're not actively listening to what they're fully saying, or you're picking up something that is kind of killing the romance, if that makes sense. Also, I get the feeling, Scorpio, you could be dealing with more than one person, okay? But let's get into it. So the bottom of the deck, you've got the Two of Swords, okay? So you're trying to make some sort of decision when it comes to love, okay? But you're not seeing things clearly. There is a moon in this, so something's going to come out that maybe you hadn't foreseen coming out as the plan unfolds, okay? So as you can see here, she's got something on her eye. So something's not clear, or you're looking for clarity before you make this sort of decision. Underneath that, you've got another one with a moon in it, and this is the Ten of Wands, okay? So you're maybe carrying a heavy burden on your back at the moment when it comes to love, okay? You've maybe got a lot of other things going on, and that's kind of taking you away from the love situation. You've maybe got a lot on your mind, you're maybe carrying worries in regards to other aspects of your life. Okay, let's get started. So you've got the World, but you've got the World in reverse, okay? So you're trying to come to some sort of completion with love, okay? But when this is in reverse, this is telling me that you're not going about it the right way. You're maybe trying to take a shortcut. You're maybe trying to end a cycle, but you're not there yet because there's something else to be learnt when it comes to love. You're maybe taking a shortcut where you're not going around things the right way, you're not paying attention to all the details around this situation, and therefore, because you're trying to do it that way, it's not going to end in the result that you're looking for, okay? The next card you've got, Scorpio, is the Seven of Pentacles in reverse also. When this is upright, you're looking to reap the rewards or your harvest, and you're not doing that. When this is reversed, you're not reaping any rewards of the harvest, okay? And you could be feeling disappointed that you can't reap the rewards, okay? And that's possibly to do with the World, because the World upside down is looking at this card, and this card is looking at the World card. So there's something that's not come to fruition. You're trying to complete this cycle, but it's not coming to the end that you want it to, or the conclusion that you want it to when it comes to love. But nevertheless, you've got the Three of Pentacles upright. So this tells me the 3 comes before the 4, and the 4 is the foundation. So you are working you're working hard trying to create a foundation here, okay? A foundation for love, or rebuild the foundations of love, okay? Your advice card from the Romance Angels is worth waiting for, okay? So maybe you're being quite impatient, you're not getting the completion that you want, things are not coming to fruition, you've still got a lot of work to put in, there's something maybe you have to learn here also, but it's saying it's worth waiting for, and it says divine timing is at work in your love life. Alright, Scorpio, let's have a look at the other person you're either involved with or you're thinking about. Alright, the first card they've got is the Justice card. You could be dealing with a Libra, but it could be any other sign. If they're not Libra, they are trying to keep a balance. Okay, this could be something legal as well. Again, if they're not seeing things clearly, they've got something over their eyes. They're trying to keep the scales balanced. This can also donate to legal matters within a court. Some of you might be going through a separation, a divorce. It could be marriage papers for some of you, for the other person that you're dealing with, okay? They've got the Eight of Cups in reverse, okay? So the Eight of Cups upright talks about not being emotionally fulfilled and looking to the future and turning your back on this. But this person feels that they're a bit stuck. They can't turn their back on it and they're not looking to the future. It's like they're stuck in this kind of unfulfilled situation emotionally. You could be dealing with a Leo because you've got the Strength card next, okay? So this person is trying to have the strength to move and look to the future, okay? They are looking for new love, okay? Or they are going to be looking to renew the love that they have with you. Depends on your situation. It says a new person has stirred at your romantic feelings. Okay, so maybe you are involved with this person, but they are looking for new love. Maybe they feel a bit stuck with this situation because there's no forward movement. So what is the outcome going to be for July for you guys? Well, you've got your own card here, the Death card. So something is ending. This is a transition period where things are either going to improve or you're just going to move on to new pastures. You've got the Hierophant. You could be dealing with a Taurus. This is their card, but despite it being the Taurus card, this just means that you could be seeking advice from some spiritual guru. It could be someone who is quite religious. You'll be seeking advice from them. Someone who's maybe in charge of a charity or a religion. And this card just reflects that you want things done traditionally, okay? You want to go about the traditional kind of way, the way it should be done, not the quick, fast way, okay? You've got the Knight of Cups, okay, so this tells me that there is not going to be a love offer made because he's in reverse, okay? So maybe you were looking to make a love offer to someone you're with or someone new, or if you're in a more than one person situation, you or the other person, that is not going to be, the cup of love is not going to be offered, okay? The overall love card you've got for the month of July is unrequited love, okay? So whoever you're dealing with, it says there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. This is maybe why you've got worth the wait, because maybe the person you're with or you want to be with is maybe not, there's maybe not enough now to keep it going much longer, okay? What advice and guidance do you have for the sign of Scorpio? So let's have a look and see what the guidance card says. I've got Nature Whisper cards and I'm going to use messages from your angels. So Orchestra Spirit, what advice and guidance do you have for the sign of Scorpio for the month of July in regards to love? So you're going to have to make some sort of choice, okay, because the bottom of the deck was the Two of Swords. You're feeling a bit overburdened by everything, okay, and that might just be a lot of other things that are going on in your life, not just one thing, okay. Alright, the card you've got for Nature Whisper cards for your advice and guidance is beautiful. Alright, and the card is new experience and possibilities, okay? So if when one door shuts when it comes to love, I'm sure it won't be long before another one opens, okay? Now, if you are trying to work things out with someone you're with, you're going to have to take a fresh approach at that, and you're going to have to look at new experience and possibilities to keep that going. Although I get a strong feeling that there's not enough, it's unrequited love, okay? They're feeling stuck, you can't end it, you're trying to work on foundations. and they are not being, they feel stuck that they can't move away from this thing. It doesn't keep them emotionally fulfilled. They're looking for new love. Okay, so maybe new experience and possibilities with someone new. Okay, or focus on one person, Scorpio. Right, let's see what advice and guidance we've got here. Okay, Ariel. Now, this card says new psychic and spiritual experiences are changing the way you view the world and yourself. Allow your spiritual gifts to open through study, prayer, and meditation. Okay, so you are quite in tune, but I think you're feeling a bit off balance, Scorpio, with your emotions. But you're highly intuitive, psychically, you can pick up on other people's feelings quite well. Okay, so you're maybe feeling this anyway. You're maybe just trying to push it back to the back of your head and not work on it, okay, and just try and get a quick fix. But the world in reverse is warning you not to do that, because your conclusion will not be what you want. I'm going to pick another card. What advice and guidance, Orchestra Spirit, what advice and guidance do you have for the sign of Scorpio for the month of July? What do they need to know? Okay. You've got Adriana. Okay. And this card, it says, I'm leading you towards the answer to your prayers. Please listen to follow the steps I'm communicating through your intuition, thoughts and dreams. Okay, so that kind of just backs the other card up. So anything that you're picking up in your intuition, your thoughts and dreams, just pay attention to that, because Spirit or the universe are trying to send you signs, signals, that they're trying to guide you to the best possible path when it comes to love for the month of July, Scorpio.